Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the Everything Wrong with X Rank series. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some Supersonic Legends. If you guys have been following along with the series, you guys know what's up. We're going to be looking at their gameplay, look over replay, see what I think they could do better, or just things that they're doing good in general, and just point them out so that everyone can learn from it. And yeah, so without wasting too much time here, let's get into the replay. I just wanted to remind you guys, if you guys find this type of content helpful or educational in any way, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps us out, and I love seeing new people to join us. But anyways, here we go. Let's get into it. We got our characters here. We have Rager, Ramsey on blue team, and then we have Tipsy and Alloy on orange team. So just to get the game started, guys, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna look at their kickoff. Now, because this is SSL, I assume it's gonna be probably speed flip of some kind. Yep, just about what I expected. So the thing you guys just have to remember is that because this is SSL, you know, everyone's kickoff is pretty solid. Like, for the most part, everyone can do a good kickoff, probably get that solid 50 in the middle just about every time without fail. So all you guys really have to think about at this point in this part of the game is that people are smart. They're going to start adding in some fakes. They have like fake kickoffs, Spanish kickoffs. You know, there's going to be different types of strategies that, you know, these SSL players are going to utilize on kickoff and to get goals or create pressure. So it's important to remember, like, when you do a kickoff, you need to think to yourself, how does this kickoff benefit my team? Because what a lot of people will do is they'll do this kickoff, but they won't think about the outcome. Like, they'll be like, oh, I'm just doing kickoff. But when you get in these higher ranks, it's really important to have it just not just be like, it is just a kickoff in a way, like, oh, I'm on kickoff, I'm gonna do it, right? See, you did the kickoff. That's all good and fun, but you got to think about the end result of that kickoff and how it affects your team. So it's really important that when you do a kickoff, you're doing it intentionally. Like, once you get past all the mechanics of like how to do a kickoff, and what is important is that you guys are thinking about, okay, how is this gonna play out? How does this benefit my team? And then, you know, how can I get this every time to where, you know, if this is the result I want out of that kickoff, that I get it every time. Hopefully you guys kind of get what I mean by that. But basically, if you are purposefully trying to redirect it to your teammate, then try and hit the ball in a way that accomplishes that goal, right? Because again, like I was saying, there's a point to where there's just beyond just the normal kickoff, like, okay, yes, you're doing the kickoff, but beyond the mechanical aspect, you have to think about every decision that you make. Why are you making this decision? There's no like accidents in the game at this point. If you think that these people get here by accident, they don't. Every move that these people make in game is on purpose. Wherever they're trying to redirect the ball, that was on purpose. Whether they lost the kickoff, that was on purpose. Everything that they do in this game at this point is on purpose. There is a reason that they're doing it. Like, I'm being dead serious, guys. Everything at this point in the game is done with cold hard precision and strategy. There is no guessing at this point. It is just purely more brain than it is mechs. Even though everyone here, it has good mechs, there's a lot of brain involved as well. So the first person I want to look at here is Alloy. He's just kind of like the most important person here. So bang. So once they lose that kickoff, Alloy has already cheated up quite significantly here. So even though they've lost this kickoff, he's already gained full possession. This is an example where in a game, you know, with high-level players, normally because Tipsy lost the kickoff, that would normally be not like very good, right? But oh, Tipsy, he lost that kickoff. That's not so good, right? However, because Alloy plays this well and he, you know, is able to capitalize on the ball quickly, you know, this is not really that big of a threat for Orange Team because Alloy just gains full control over the ball. So at this point, he can do whatever he wants. Like, he's got all the time in the world to do air dribble, flick it up to his teammate. He can do whatever he wants. The other team just has to kind of respect that and just let him play with the ball because, I mean, what can they really do? He has full control over it, right? So, again, for Orange Team, this isn't really that big of a deal for them because, like, oh, they get free possession. You know, they get to start the counterattack however they want to. Anyways, let's just go ahead and see here. See what Allo does with his 100 boosts. Okay, plays it out off the wall. Really good stuff. Alright, I want to move over here to Tipsy. So this is just a small thing, but Tipsy's going to go ahead here. He's going to go up with the wall and challenge. Gets a bit of a touch. You know, doesn't go completely in his favor, but not a big deal. What I want to show you guys is his rotation. So most people at this point, their first instinct is like, oh, I need to go back post. And that's not technically, it's not that he doesn't do that. He does technically go back post. However, I noticed that these high-level players, they tend to favor this midline right here. So what I want to show you guys is that this is what most players do. Most players they'll finish their attack, and then what they're going to do is come here, and then they're going to go like all the way around. So they'll probably take this big wide route all the way up here, up into that back post right there. Well, it's not necessarily wrong. It's not really the fastest way to get back because he's already kind of in this mid lane right here, and he can take a bunch of paths. So if we look again, I'm going to draw again. Look. So here, bang. And then he just takes this straight path down here. and then he rotates like this a little bit. So hopefully you guys can kind of see that. So I drew this initial guy. This is what I think most people do, which is just go like big, wide, and around to that back post. But for Tipsy's case, this is what he's going to do. He's going to go here and just go straight down the middle, because he's basically what he's trying to do is he's just trying to get back as quick as possible, because his teammate Alloy back here, he's kind of alone. So the quicker that Tipsy can rotate back here and help him out is gonna be beneficial to him, because the longer that Alloy is alone by himself, the higher % chance that he's gonna get scored on at some point. Let's go ahead and let's just watch him see how he rotates here. So bang bang, and then he just goes straight down the middle like I was showing. Wow, I drew that perfectly. Anyways, continuing here. So he's going to go ahead. He's going to take that quickest route straight back, pick up those pads in the middle, and then, you know, he's already basically in position to play behind his teammate. That's going to push up the ball here. See? Bang. Just wanted to showcase Alloy here. So Tipsy's going to go ahead, go for 50. Bang, bang, bang. Now, normally, Allo here, and a lot of other people I noticed, they'd be like, okay, I have a free touch. I'm just going to go ahead and solo this, right? They very well could try and solo it off the backboard or whatever, but he's just like, you know what? The % chances of you or anyone here beating 2 defenders that are already on the backboard like this, like, let's be real here. If you tried to solo that to yourself, the chances of you getting it in by yourself is really low. So that's why I really like when Allo here went up, that he immediately looked for a passing option, because, again, yes, you can be selfish. You can be selfish here and be like, oh, I'm going to go for the double, triple pancake reset off the backboard, score it in. Yeah, sure, you could try that. But let's be real here. What is the % chances that that's actually going to happen when there's already defenders on the backboard like this? You know what I mean? So why wouldn't you use your teammate? Like, your teammate at this point in the game, he's a huge, huge asset to you. Like, an absolute massive tool. So why would you not use him? He's there. He's basically like your gateway. He's your key. Like, if we're looking at it, if you're really looking at this the right way, your teammate is the key to you winning in a weird way. Here, your teammate is helping you win here in the matter that he's giving you other outplays, other angles to come from when making an attack. You know, it makes it more unpredictable. So why wouldn't you use them, right? Like, you have the option, just use them. Like, yeah, you might have to practice your passing a little bit. Once you get your passing down and you get a feel for it, you know, it actually helps you a lot more than it hurts you. So again, really good pass here. Unfortunately, you know, Ramsey's there for the block, so good on him. I want to look at Tipsy here real quick. So Ramsey's gonna bang it out. Not quite in. And Tipsy does a really good job here at controlling it to his corner. And he actually ends up getting full control of the ball, which is very nice. And then here, he kind of has the option to do what he wants. Really good control, by the way. And then I just want to note here that because Tipsy's gained full control of the ball here, he is going to be threatening, like, the high and the low, like, simultaneously. So that's kind of why Regzer, I believe, is going to go up here with him, just in case he ends up going up. Here, at this point, Tipsy could do just about anything. He could fake it, take it low, or keep it high, whatever. But at this point, he's just kind of a threat, so someone's got to take care of him in terms of just crossing him up or blocking him or, you know, covering him. I just want to say here for Regzer, this is some definitely good patience, because you can just kind of see that Alloy's like awkward getting the reset. It's just about patience at that point. He's like, yeah, this guy's got no shot. So if you know that he doesn't have a shot, then at some point, they're just going to pass it to you. So here, bang, bang, bang. You know, gets a good 50, plays it out. And then his teammate was almost able to capitalize off of this. Like, he was actually really close to being able to, you know, work off of this touch here and get a goal. But Tipsy went ahead and he did a little speed flip and he kind of bumped him. So honestly, from Regzer's perspective, like, he does a really good job dunking the one and then getting something started out towards the middle. And then in Ramsey's case, he wants to clean it up. He just can't, because again, Tipsy goes ahead, gets a cheeky speed flip, and ends up bumping Ramsey off. But I bet you if Tipsy wasn't there, that Ramsey probably would have got a goal off of that. I almost guarantee it. Now, if we look at Regzer again, though, this is a really friendly bounce for Regzer. So Alloy gets a little touch, doesn't have control of it, bounces straight up. I mean, here's the thing. Regzer doesn't even have that much boost. Like, that boost didn't really even spawn for him. But it still just perfectly outplays him. So look, he threatens the high. And that's why Tipsy goes high here. Because Tipsy's like, oh, I think he's going to go up, you know? He doesn't know how much boost he has. He doesn't know. So, like, he just is trying to cover the option of, like, if he went high here. Boom, boom. Thinks he's going high. He actually goes low. And just completely fucking balls him. Perfect. So here we go. Regzer gets the ball. Let him clean up. He fakes the one. Gets a fake reset. Puts it over the top. And it's just in. Good shot placement. So moving back over to Tipsy. So he's going to cheat up with a lot of speed and confidence here. So look. Bang, bang, bang. And then he's going to go ahead. He's going to slingshot out of the kickoff into the ball here. Just like that. There we go. And gains full possession. Perfect. So what I wanted to show you guys was that this is what I think most people end up doing, is they'll be in Tipsy's position, they'll cheat up a bit, like maybe about this much, maybe not with that a whole lot of speed, stop about here, and then when we get to the play, you know, let's say they only move up to about here-ish, and then the kickoff happens, you know, they'll have already turned around, seeing the ball, so like the ball will be here, right, and this is where they're at, and then they'll like get to here, and then they'll just like turn off the ball, and now they're turned back towards their net like this, right? So what that would end up doing is it would just end up giving Ramsey here or Rhaegar or whoever, they would just get full possession, because again, if we look up here, you know, they just win this boost up here. So they win the boost, they basically win this whole area up here. You know what I mean? Just they win that whole thing. And worst case scenario, they just get one clean approach up to the ball, up to here, gain possession right about here, and then they just go ahead and flick you over your head into there. So again, the bad scenario here is that your opponent is here with full ball control, and then you're way over here, this is your little car, you're facing this way, right? Like that. And at this point, you're just screwed. Like this guy who has the ball is gonna do this, loop-de-loop, fake the flip out of you, put it over you like that, and then just put it in, right? You are screwed. You are literally not facing the ball. You can't do anything. All right, but let's go ahead, let's clear the board. Let's back everyone up. So let's go ahead, let's do this again. What are we gonna do different? So, and in Tipsy's case, is what he does. So cheat, super confident, get all the way up to here, like this. All right, let's go ahead, let it play out. Boom, just like that, perfect. And then look, he has all this speed slingshotting into the ball, like that, perfect. And then he just zooms up the wall here, like this. See? So again, let it play again. So this is what I'm telling you guys. Like most people, they don't cheat up with that much confidence in their teammate, you know, on this kickoff. And then you know, but this is the best case scenario though, is that you slingshot out of the kickoff with full possession and boost, right? So look, bang, bang, bang. And you just slingshot and beat Ramsey the ball. You put up the wall, and now you have full boost. He has immediate pressure because of that. So going back to Tipsy's view, he's gonna cheat up with a bunch of confidence. He's gonna slingshot out of the kickoff, get full boost, get full possession, and then at that point, what can you even do? Like, you can't do nothing. Straight dunk. Get out of here. Okay, so we're going back to Alloy here. So this is actually a really good example I was talking about earlier when I was talking about the kickoffs. So look, Alloy is gonna fake it because, I mean, look, right? He fakes it. He was actually going for a Spanish kickoff. I didn't even mention Spanish kickoffs, but it's something that they tend to do. At this rank is they tend to do a lot of Spanishes. So whenever the kickoff is lined up like this, like both teams are just kind of in line with each other, it's a common tactic that they'll go ahead, go around the ball like this, and then they'll just go straight for that demo on the cheater, right? That, and then get a demo, and then once he's dead, you know, the orange team, the other guy on the orange team just has to put it in. Like, that's all he has to do. So once again, he fakes the kickoff, goes for the demo, misses it. So he gets the touch, bang. But he gets a really poor touch, and now Rhaegar is just going to punish him for it because, again, he's lost control of it. So again, look at Tipsy. He isn't ready for the fake, so that's why he's going to score on here because bang, bang, really bad touch. Doesn't control it off the bounce. And then Rhaegar just gets a touch for free, and then it's just an outplay at that point. Bang. So look again from Rhaegar's POV. You know, gets the first touch. Tipsy can't control it. Clean outplay. Good goal. I just wanted to go ahead and move back here to Rhaegar. So Rhaegar does a really good job here of noticing that Tipsy's lost control of the ball here. So most people, again, Tipsy, if he puts it up there, they'd be probably scared to go for this. Rhaegar does, again, a great job. He's looking at his opponent. Honestly, that's just the main thing, right? Is just looking at your opponent carefully. So here, normally, for most people, that's like, oh, that looks like a threat. He could, you know, he looks like he could do something. But he just keeps his eyes on Tipsy, you know, keeps him glued. And he's like, ah, okay, I can tell that he doesn't really have a lot of boost or that he's lost control of this ball. So again, immediately when he gets the chance, it's like, okay, if I think for sure that he's not going to get a touch here, I'm going to go ahead and control it. And there you go. See? Perfectly good. Gets a nice first touch. Really good catch. This is super duper threatening. Like, Alloy's just kind of shaking his boots right now. But go ahead. He's going to play this very, very strongly and go ahead for a squishy save. Nice. Like, I'm sure Rhaegar, if he really wanted to, he could try and boom this. Honestly, the chances of him getting it past Tipsy or Alloy, you know, without just ending up heading into them is probably not very high. So any chance that he can get full control of the ball and only have one defender left to beat, that's going to be more ideal than if he just, you know, risks throwing the ball away. So here again, you know, if he only has to deal with one defender at a time, you know, especially with full boost and full control, like, that's going to increase his chances of scoring by like 1,000,000%. So that's why I think this is ideal here. Good, good, good. Even got a reset. Ooh, also, don't even let me forget this. So his teammate saw that. He's like, okay, this is a 2v1. So if it's a 2v1, you kind of want to take full advantage of that, right? Because when it's 2 versus 1, So Ramsey and, you know, Rexar versus Alloy, he's the only guy. So if you can get the bump on the 1, in that case, Ramsey's the dedicated bumper here. If Ramsey can get this bump right here, it's guaranteed in every time. So again, if you can find yourself in these 2v1 scenarios, you have the boost to bump and take a player out, then you should. Like, that's just kind of how you just play. So once again, all I'm saying here is that if Ramsey got any touch on Alloy here, got a bump, anything, would have been in, 100%. You just happened to miss that one. So just moving back to Tipsy here. So Ramsey gets kind of a weird touch off the ceiling here. And then he is going to go for a pass attempt. And it was definitely a good pass. Like, I mean, here's my thing, guys. Like, I'm telling you guys that passing is good. Like, and definitely can be good if you do it right. You know, it's just something that you're going to have to practice, though. Like, you know, I know these guys make it look kind of easy to pass. But this skill right here, just to do even just something as simple as this, you know what I mean? Like, that does take some skill and practice. So I'm just trying to say, like, I'm not, like, if you guys don't want to pass in any of your games, you know, all power to you. I'm just letting you know, if you find that passing is helping you win, or you see the benefits that I'm trying to show here of, like, why a pass could be good or bad or whatever, you know, like, there's just something you can work on. Like, you can work on your passing, you know, work on your snipes, right? Because that is what Tipsy's trying to do here. He's just sniping his teammate. Bang, right to him, right? You know, little snipe. So again, I'm not saying that passes are going to be the reason that you win every game. You know, there's some times where passing is good, sometimes it's not. It kind of just depends. Is this a good pass? Sort of, you know, but in the case of Rexar here, he does a great job of intercepting it. And in the case that the possession's free and they don't intercept a pass, then there's no reason really not to. Like, it just helps out. And, you know, best case scenario, you know, with the pass, you could probably end up baiting a defender out and then getting a free goal out of it, whatever. But anyways, good job, Rexar. But, like, let's see here. So, Alloy, he's kind of low boost. The bounce is really awkward. Now, there's really no one, like, defending him, per se. Like, he really is just kind of alone. You guys let me know what you think. Because if I was playing as Alloy and I had the option to pass here, I definitely would. But I do give him the credit, though, that he has, like, no boost. I just see it as, like, hey, he has no boost. So, he's got 0 right here. He gets his touch out to mid. But if we're just being real here, that's kind of a toss. Like, he just gave it straight to Ramsey. You know, his teammate can't really follow up with that. I'm just saying, hey, let's imagine that Alloy was able to get a touch out to Tipsy here. So, bang, 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 like this. And he ends up sniping him right over there or whatever. It would be good. But, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm just saying, like, if you think that passing will help you, or that a pass is going to only benefit you in the play, then I'd recommend trying. Work on your snipes if you think it'll help you. If you think it'll progress the game in a way that's positive. If you think it's going to help your team progress up the field here. So if we go ahead, we look at Alloy here. So Alloy is a little bit under pressure from Ramsey here. He's pushing up on his side. And then he ends up getting this, you know, kind of big touch out away from himself. And he's going to end up getting punished for it. So again, I mean, everyone's version of punishing a play is going to look different every rank. Like, I'm just saying, like, if this was a lower rank and he hit it like that, he probably wouldn't get punished for it that hard. But because, you know, our boy, who's it, Rexy? Oh, yeah, Rexar. Look at my man. Absolute cook. Absolutely destroyed. Again, looking from Rexar's POV. So even just this little slip up from Alloy, you know, might be a small mistake in the grand scheme of things. But in these lobbies, if you give your boy full boost, full control of the ball, you know, then you're basically just asking for it. You yeet. Alright, I want to move back over here to Ramsey. So I'm going to show you guys when he rotates back, he really is good about getting and picking up pads. Like he kind of takes he already has his like clean straight line he's going to take down. But I'll show you guys. So look. So Ramsey's going to start here. He's going to go ahead, pick up this first pad because it's convenient and it's on the way down. I'm going to go here, bang, bang, bang. And he's already kind of like leaning towards this little C right here. So this little C of pads. So this one right here moves into here like this. And there's this one. And then he goes up for the save like this a little bit. So what I'm trying to show you guys is that when Ramsey was on the way back here, he already had in his head what pads he was going to pick up and how he was going to pick them up, right? So he's like, okay, I know I'm going to go straight back. How can I get the most pad pickups that I can on the way back here? I'm just telling you guys, like from here, he already knows the 4 pads he's going to get. He knows. So once he gets to here, let's let the play out. Bang, 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 right? He's already premeditated how he's going to rotate into here. Perfect. Easy. So I didn't draw it perfect, but you basically did this one to here, to here, to here. This one, because he needed some more time to get back, had to go this one, and then he came across. So I'm just trying to show you guys the emphasis on pad pickups. Like these guys they know what they're doing. They've done this a million times. You know, they know that those pad pickups are important. You know, hits every single pad, and then comes in across. So again, I'm just trying to emphasize pad pickups. They're really important. They're gonna help you play faster. So pad pickup, pad pickup, pad pickup, pad pickup, cross in. Perfect, good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move back into Ramsey. Guys, you guys just got, look, this guy's defense is crazy. He's gonna go ahead, he's gonna take that midline again, just to get back quick and pick up a couple pads. But at this point, like, his teammates beat. Rigzar just completely whiffs the ball. He's like, oh well, I'm the only one back. I gotta defend the ball. Uh-oh. You know, I gotta, bro, is this not scary, bro? Like, oh my god, he's just better. Like, I'm just being straight with you guys. If you put me in the same lineup, I would totally choke this. Like, god, good save, good save. That's really, again, that's probably another thing that is, like, maybe a little bit overlooked. I know it's really easy to, like, look at the highlights and be like, oh yeah, look at this guy's double reset, triple reset, musty double tap, you know, stupid pogo thing, whatever. Having really good offense is never bad. Like, if you have good offense, that's only gonna help you. But goddamned if your defense isn't fucking looking like this, like, I don't know, dude. Again, just really important. Yes, work on your offense, work on your offensive outplays, but also make sure that your defense is cleaned up, right? Good pad pickups, good positioning, you know, good awareness, good reaction time. That all lines up. You're gonna have some fucking solid defense. You gotta be a brick wall, bro. Like, if you're not a brick wall like that, you can't be this rank. I'm sorry, you can't. Like, I don't care how many double flip resets you hit. I don't care. I literally don't care how mechanical you are. If you can't defend for shit, then you're not gonna be this rank. Like, it's just the truth. And that's gonna be the end of the game. So if we're looking at this game as a whole, all blue team really had to do was just, like, find a couple holes, possess the ball in a way that allowed them to either bump a second guy or, you know, just get some kind of clean outplay, and then pretty much the rest of the game, just play good defense. Like, it's really simple as that. You just got to get your 2 clean outplay goals, get that 2-goal lead or 3-goal lead, and then you just play good defense for the rest of the game. That's all you really got to do. Like, it's nothing super fancy. As long as you guys just play really solid Rocket League, once you get your couple goals, like, it's all that really matters. All right, you guys, that'll be about it for today's SSL analysis. Maybe hopefully one day I'll be as good as those guys. I'm not quite there yet. Hopefully one day. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Did I do a good job on the analysis? Do I talk too much? Should I just shut up and let the game play? I don't know what. I appreciate you guys stopping in. If I do this episode again, maybe we could look at some professionals, and if you guys are down for that, let me know in the comments what pros you want me to watch. Should I watch some Zen? Should I watch some Reddles? Like, should I watch one of them? Let me know down in the comments. All right, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and yeah, see ya.